What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. Welcome to another episode of From Console to PC. Your PC specs don't matter. Ooh, this is a good one. And I actually learned this one or realized this one from an interaction that happened last night when I was live streaming. Shout out to my dude, Jason Portillo. He informed me that Sir Bravia, shout out to him as well, made a video about me. And the video was in regards, here's the gist of it. The video was in regard that essentially we shouldn't care as Xbox gamers that Forza Horizon 5 is going to run better on the PS5 Pro. It makes sense for Forza Horizon 5 to run better on the PS5 Pro because the PS5 Pro is the more powerful console. It makes sense for Forza Horizon 5 to run better on the PS5 Pro because they're making the PlayStation fan base pay $70 for a 4-year-old game. That was the logic of Sir Bravia's video. And then the last point that he made is that if I'm enjoying Forza Horizon 5 on my Xbox Series X, or anybody that is enjoying their games on the Xbox Series X, they shouldn't care how it's running, how anybody else is enjoying the game anywhere else. Now, it's really hard. It's really hard to disagree with all of that at face value. It is really hard to disagree with all of that at face value. But I'm going to tell you why, for me, after seeing the response, because I made a response to that video and I tried to explain to Sir Bravian how I purchased my Xbox Series X in the belief of the power. When people told me how powerful it was going to be, all the tools, and that 60 was the minimum, 120 was the standard. Like, I remember all of this, and I kept saying, you're not going to gaslight me on that. Like, I remember this stuff. I remember when games came out for the Xbox and they had a seal on it saying optimized for the Series X and S, but the games would run better on the PlayStation 5. I remember having a problem when the PlayStation 5 would run games equivalent to the Xbox Series X because I was promised a more powerful console. Now, here's the thing. You cannot blame somebody for why they purchased something. You can't. That's if that's what I was sold, that's what I bought, that's what I believed. Now, after a while, if I didn't get what I wanted, hence why I moved over to PC. But here's the interesting thing about PC gaming and PC gamers, okay? Since I have been on PC and I got my Walmart PC and everything, right? The most vocal people that talk trash about my PC are actually console gamers. Console gamers are the ones that care the most about what my gaming experience is on PC and what their gaming experience is on console compared to everywhere else. So, in instance, I gotta thank Sir Bravian because he's correct in the sense that, you know what? You right. I shouldn't care. Xbox promised me something. They didn't deliver to me on what was promised to me. If they're treating the PlayStation 5 customer better because there's a better hardware over there or because they're paying full price for the game and I didn't, then I gotta act accordingly and just move on and go from there, or suck it up and keep my mouth shut. See, on PC, not once has a PC gamer ever asked me what settings am I playing a game at, what a resolution am I playing a game at, how many frames am I getting in the game. Not once has any PC gamer ever asked me that with the intent of shaming me or anything like that. Not once. And one of my best friends, ISO Motion Gaming, we talk about gaming all the time, and he's never asked me what settings am I playing at. What not like no. The only time we'll ever talk about settings or anything like that is if I'm having an issue with something. Well, he'll recommend something to lower this, lower that, or whatever. But for the most part, all PC gamers care about is what is their experience and if their experience is satisfactory to them. Now, if console gamers are going to pretend like this was their narrative, this entire generation, I'm going to call bullshit on it. If now that games are running better on PlayStation 5 Pro and you're going to say that that doesn't bother you at all, I'm going to call bullshit on it. Because I was here at the beginning of this generation and it did bother you. We were talking about power. We were comparing frame graphs. We were comparing frame times. We were comparing textures. We were comparing all of that this entire generation between the Series X and the Series and the PS5. We've been doing this. So for people now to act as if this doesn't matter, if you have elevated to what the standard of what a PC's mentality is like, then I applaud it. But you're not going to sit here and again gaslight me acting as if this is something that we didn't do. So again, that Sir Bravia video, I understand his sentiment, but I don't think he understands where we were coming from in the beginning of this generation. If now you want to concede and you say you don't care because you've lost the power narrative, if now you want to concede, say you don't care because you've lost the exclusivity, then okay, I get it. Listen, me as a PC gamer right now, I'll give you a secret. I don't have the power narrative either. My graphics card, you can argue, is equivalent or even worse to the next gen consoles. I have a RX 7600. I think people will argue that my CPU is better because I have a Ryzen 5 7600 as my CPU, but my PC is not going to blow the consoles out of the water in these new games, right? But here's the deal. As a PC gamer, only console gamers care what this game looks like on my system. Another PC gamer is not going to care. So you're right. I shouldn't care what this game is going to run like on the PS5 Pro. And if you're an Xbox gamer now, Xbox console gamer, and you've given up on the power narrative, then yeah, you shouldn't care either, right? Whatever, it's going over there, it's gonna play better over there, but you like your ecosystem better, you like your console better. It is what it is. But imagine if I was to start a video, and every single time I started a video, I would go here and I'd be like, hey guys, look at me. I'm playing Forza Horizon 5 at 1440p native, right? Because I got TAA on, not FSR. So 1440p native. Oh, but what graphics are you playing it, Doc? I'm playing it on a preset of high. Why would you care? Right? How does my gaming experience make your gaming experience any better or worse? That is a true statement. However, in the beginning of this generation, we have been comparing how games ran on both consoles. So, just letting you know, I'm glad that I moved on to PC because on PC, people have been consistent. Not once has anybody tried to shame me for my 7600 graphics card. That's a PC gamer. Only console gamers have tried to shame me on that. Console gamers that may have a PC, but they're really console gamers. But not a true PC gamer ever shamed me on my system because they understand that all I got to do is if the system's not giving me what I want, I just upgrade. And then that's it. There's no point in making fun of somebody that can upgrade their system. If you're on a console, you're stuck. But to me, I don't care what specs you're running on. I give a shout out to my dude VG Fight School. I know he's a PC gamer, but I don't care what type of PC he got. I'll give a shout out to OnoX Alex. I don't care what type of PC he got. Fallboy X1 Gaming. I don't care what type of PC he got. Isomotion Gaming VR. I don't care what type of PC he got. K Sante. I don't care what type of PC he got. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. To me, it doesn't matter. Blaze 4K. He got a PC. I don't care what type of PC he got. Like it's never like it doesn't make me feel better if my system was better than theirs or their system was better than mine. So if that's the move that the consoles are going to go to as well, the console fanboys are going to go to as well, because now the Xbox fanboys don't have the power narrative either for their own Xbox games, then so be it. All I know is I've been here this entire generation, and you're not gonna gaslight me. But it's okay. I understand, and I agree with you. Doesn't matter how anybody else is playing this game. I'm playing this game perfectly fine. Look at this game, bro. Beautiful. Water. We out. Peace.